So this is the 10th experiment in the networking lab, and this is inter VLAN configuration. So we are building from the last topology that we used. We have to implement 3 VLANs over here, but make sure that the VLANs can communicate with each other. So this two PCs are part of VLAN 10, and this two pieces are part of VLAN 20, and this two pieces are part of VLAN 30, and there are 3 switches here, and this is called router on a stick. This router will help us ping any PC from any VLAN. So now let's look at how to configure this. So the first, the IP assignment is looked at. So since this PC is under VLAN 10, we have assigned 170.17.10.21 with /24, and the other PC on VLAN has been assigned VLAN 10 has been assigned 170.17.10.23/24, and this is VLAN 20. So the first PC has been assigned 172.17.20.22 with /24 as mask, and here this PC has been assigned 172.17.20.25 with /24 as the mask. And the last VLAN 30 PCs, the first PC has been assigned 170.17.30.23 with /24 as the mask, and the last PC has been assigned 170.17.30.26 with /24 as the mask. So that is the end of the IP configuration. Now to implement the VLAN, we will follow the following commands by first going into a switch and enabling it, then entering the configuration mode. Now we have to allow the switch to know what VLANs it's working with. So to do that, first we will be using VLAN 10. So after this command, we have to give the VLAN name. So we'll be using name as a student. So that's VLAN 10. And for VLAN 20, we'll be using the same command, VLAN space 20. And after this, we have to name it. So I'll be naming it faculty. So VLAN 20 is faculty. And after this, do VLAN 30. And to name it, we will be naming it admin. So after this, the switch will know that it's working with 3 VLANs, and the same step has to be followed in both the switches. Sorry, the same step has to be followed in all 3 switches, so that they know that they are working with 3 VLANs. And also the proper access mode has to be implemented for the VLAN, whether they use access mode or trunk mode. So to do that, again we will be using the CLI commands. So after entering the configuration mode, we have to first select an interface. So I'll be selecting FA3/1. So in this, we have to type switch port mode trunk, because this interface will be handling trunk information. So we have to use mode trunk. And the next one will be using interface FA0/1. Here we'll be using access mode, so we will type switch port mode access, and after this we will be typing switch port access followed by the VLAN, which is VLAN 10, and after this we will be changing the interface, which is FA0/1/1, and the same process has to be put because this is again in access mode. So switch port mode access, and after this switch port access followed by the VLAN, which is VLAN 20, and again we will be changing the interface, which is to FA2/1, and switch port mode access again followed by switch port access VLAN 30. So this process has to be replicated in this router and in this switch, and again this is made in trunk mode in both the interfaces. So now we have to configure the router so that it's able to route us between the virtual LANs that we have created. So to do that, we first enable this, and then what we do is conf t to enter the configuration mode. After this, what we have to do is first we have to choose an interface. Let's say int FA0/0.1. After this, we have to type the encapsulation command, which is encapsulation.1q 17.1q10. So after this we have to type the IP address related to this. So the IP address related to this VLAN is 172.17.10.1 followed by 255.255.255.0. So this is the end for the first interface. Next what we have to do is we have to change the interface. So int fa0/0.2. So in this again we have to type encapsulation space .1 q10, sorry, q10, and in this we have to type 20, and after that we have to type the IP address associated with it. So IP address 172.17.20.1 with the mask 255.255.255.0. So that is the end for the second interface. Now we change interfaces again. So 0/0.3, and after this we have to type the encapsulation .1q30. After this we have to type the IP address, so 172.17.30.1 with 255.255.255.0. So this is the end of the router configuration, and now we will be able to ping any PC from any PC. So let's try pinging this PC which is in VLAN 30 from this PC which is in VLAN 10. So we will be taking its IP, and here we will be pinging it. So as we can see we are getting replies, but we had a packet loss the first time. So let's try again. So as we can see we are getting proper replies from a PC on a different VLAN. So this means router on a stick has been properly configured, and inter VLAN is properly implemented in this topology. So this is the end of the 10th experiment of the networking lab. Thank you.